Hi.
What's up?
How are you today, people? We're here again, bringing you the BYNK. We had so much of a good response from the last one we put up. Thank you very much for everybody who subscribed or watched.
Appreciate it.
Had something to do. It is the holiday season, so Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Kwanzaa.
What is that?
You don't know what Kwanzaa is?
I know what Kwanzaa
You black and you don't know what Kwanzaa is.
Man, that don't mean nothing.
You black and you don't know what Kwanzaa is.
That don't mean nothing.
That means
Nathan.
a lot.
Anyway, man, yeah, we survived it. We survived the Black Friday holiday.
I didn't go out in it.
I did.
What'd you get?
None. I got some mean looks and some dirty stares.
So I
got shook.
What was the use? It's like,
Ain't no,
don't you come over here, man. Don't you come over here.
I ain't never seen such a feisty bunch of people that was willing to kill over a TV.
Well, that segues into our topic for today.
Yeah, man. Killings.
It's not really a funny subject.
It's far from funny, but it's very relevant.
Okay. Well, this was the topic that you brought up, so I was just for you to break it down.
Looking at what's going on in the world today, man. We done had some crazy high-profile shootings that have gone on, and
well, the second one really wasn't a shooting; it was really a
killings. Predominantly blacks by predominantly whites, and it's got America in the uproar.
Well,
right?
it's not really about it's white people, but it's police officers, and it's got a lot of people up in arms about it.
Yeah.
If you haven't been under a rock,
you already know about it. But if you have been under a rock, you don't know what's going on. And
break it down.
Basically, we had the whole Mike Brown situation, which we've talked about in 2 episodes. We're not gonna bring that back, but that one was kind of cloudy. Things happened. Mike Brown was killed, and the cop got away scot-free. But then now, recently, we've had the Eric Garner situation going on, where the video's been on the web, almost 2 months or so. I'm not really sure. I've seen it. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
that it's been out.
I don't know the exact how long it's been out, but it's been out for a while.
Right, and it clearly shows police officer using the illegal move,
illegal choke,
a chokehold, man, choking them out for selling cigarettes on the.
He was illegally selling cigarettes.
Yeah, because
but I didn't know it was illegal to sell cigarettes on the street.
It's freaking New York City. They can't buy a big gulp. You can't get a super size? Like, what's wrong with these folks? Anyway, the cigarettes out there is just extremely crazy because they don't want anybody smoking, so they got cigarettes tax. So Eric's on the corner slanging them cigs, He
was illegally.
He's been arrested multiple times for selling cigarettes.
He was illegally selling cigarettes
So they had 5 officers come up.
Here's my thing. In New York, can't you sell anything on the? I've never been in New York. Farthest east I've been is Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But from what I see and hear,
dudes are always it's a public comment.
You sell everything on the street out there.
They sell falafels and hot dogs and whatever on the side of the street. Mixtapes.
Should have got license for that. You ain't got a license for no Chris Brown mixtape.
Well, probably not, but look, you sell these cigarettes, we arrest you again, we're gonna put you in the headlock. Anyway, going to what we're talking about today is the issue that's stirring up everybody in America is that the second cop got away scot-free for choking a guy to death. The coroner ruled it as a homicide, but yet and still they found it as, he didn't do anything.
Which sparked a lot of people in different areas of the United States to protest.
Yeah, protest.
Shutting down streets, which also led to some looting. LA here recently, LA was burning.
The apartment complex.
Yeah. So I think the biggest thing we're trying to figure out is with all of these. First of all, I don't want to downgrade anything that we're doing or anything that that's going on out there.
Trust me. What we saying ain't gonna
But
stop
I want to know. What I want to know is like, is that necessary? Like, can we not have it to where like we aren't burning down our own stuff? I put it to you like that. Let me just be. Yeah, the only way you can say it is say it. Like, why are we burning down our own stuff? Or why are we, you know, a lot of this stuff that's getting taken out is our stuff in our own neighborhood.
Yeah. And that is ridiculous. All right, so you started riding Ferguson.
Well, it's not really a riot, man. It was protesting.
They start protesting, then they start riding, right? Like they smash your windows and stealing TVs. Isn't that a riot?
It was cop cars.
They shooting tear gas. But the thing is, what they're doing is destroying their own communities. Those stores are not going to open back up. They're not going to get replaced by a big box chain store. Most of those companies are going to close up and move somewhere else. Now you have less stores to shop from. Now what is it, gentrification? Where they
gentrification.
Yeah, where they can't. They're killing themselves. I mean, I understand what they're saying. I feel you. I'm marching right there with you. Well, I ain't marching actually. I don't think we need to be out there throwing stones and stuff. I mean, police been killing guys. They've been killing Americans, each other. We kill each other day and night. Why is it now such a big deal?
I think because a lot of this has to do with these guys continuing to get off.
Isn't that the system though? I feel like it's the juries.
Wait a minute.
What am I arguing?
You need to. I'm trying to figure out what's going on because a few episodes ago on our YouTube account, I distinctly remember you was just like, "We need to get your guns, people.
Yeah.
Get your guns." Yeah. So now what changed?
No, it's still you need to buy guns in case somebody try to come and attack you.
I mean, you was
No, I'm with you.
You was pretty amped up.
I'm with you. You gotta have
so
a gun
now,
to protect yourself.
but you were like, hey, like it's going down now.
But you
so
ain't gonna burn
changed?
down your own stuff. Ain't nobody attacking you. You burning down your stuff.
I understand that.
So
are you saying that we look like fools burning down our own
yes.
stuff? So we need to go into white neighborhoods and do it.
Well, violence ain't the answer, but if somebody was attacking you, you need to protect yourself. Look here, I studied the martial arts.
See, I'm just saying though, you know, you were the same guy. Was like tanks rolling down the street.
Yeah, that's screwed up. That is messed up. Like how can you fight that though? You can't fight a tank. I don't feel like we can.
So
unless
what do
you got some
so,
sticky bombs or something.
All I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. I feel like
GTA.
this. I feel like this, man. We need to protest and we need to show that we're not gonna take this anymore. I just don't want us messing up our own neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Keeping ourselves down.
I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite, but the days of protesting are way past. Man, Malcolm X said it best. If you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything. And we've been getting walked on, stepped upon. I mean, it's to the point where I feel it. I understand why these people are ready to bubble up and just explode. But at the same time, why are you taking these issues to explode on? Like the white man isn't your issue, isn't your problem. The actual system is corrupt.
Right.
Like people are twisting it, making it seem like it's a black and white thing, but it's not. It's the actual system.
Well,
like I mean, if you have 90-something% conviction rate, where those jurors are always gonna side with, they always find policemen.
Well, see, you're going back to the Mike Brown situation, and we said we.
Well, it's the same thing with this one, ain't it?
We're not.
It was a juror.
I don't remember.
Look it up real quick. Yeah, look it up.
I need the story.
That's who said it. They're not gonna press charge. Yeah. There's another grand jury.
Eric Garner jury.
Just for a little tidbit, another BYNK, some BS you need to know is they didn't arrest anybody who killed someone. They arrested the guy who videotaped the actual thing. Man, I thought that was extra special.
Well, don't you think that people? You have to look at it like this, man.
Mm-hmm.
The people who make up a lot of these juries aren't necessarily people who understand what goes on in these neighborhoods.
That's why I'm saying you need to go back and look at who are these people on this jury.
I mean, you know, they
Like, ain't no lawyers that good, no courts that good where they're gonna have a 90-something%. Like, it's not always gonna fall in your favor.
Well, I mean, they always say it's probable cause, right?
Yeah.
These things are happening because of probable cause.
And I feel like the way things are going right now, they trying to divide us so much. Like, I don't hate white people because a white cop killed a black guy. I don't hate.
This ain't got nothing to do with. I don't see where the race thing comes in.
But that's all you
This
see on
is-
TV. They keep pumping it. It's like, oh, look at these black guys tearing down their stuff, and
But
well, look
they
at
are
these white
black.
cops shooting. I mean, I understand it.
And that is a white guy.
He calling a spade a
If
spade.
it walk like a duck and it quack like a duck, like that's what it is.
But that's not the
ain't
issue,
no
though.
pig.
It's not the issue. It's
You know
like
what I'm saying?
I can go outside, ride around the city right now, and nobody's gonna pull me over. But the way TV is saying it's like, well, black people get pulled over every day.
But we do.
People
like
get pulled.
it's
When's the last
happening.
time a cop pulled you over?
It's been a while. It's been at least a year and a half.
What'd he pull you over for?
Probable cause he felt like I wasn't doing what I
Did
was
you get a
supposed to be
ticket?
doing. Nope.
You got a warning.
He just pulled me over because I fit the description.
Oh. Is that what he said?
He told me that there were a rash of robberies or something going on.
You?
And-
You fit the description.
He's laughing because I'm light skinned.
Break the broke in and stole something.
I'm just saying, man. That dude, the police,
I'm tagging it.
the police. I mean, but but that's the thing, and because it doesn't happen to you, doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't happen.
Well, I understand that. I've never been raped, and I'm not saying that rape doesn't
Okay,
happen.
you're going way
I'm just saying,
too
no,
far.
Think about it.
You're going
You just
way
said because
over
it
the
didn't
line.
happen to me, it doesn't mean it don't happen.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, it's that happened to me. You know where I live at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just how it is.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
but
Like,
that ain't how it gotta be.
I was black.
You was
driving
black,
that night.
and you stopped. You stopped being black.
You know what I mean? The police pulled me over because I was black at night in this neighborhood.
I think that's just how we perceive it, though.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you serious? Are you serious?
I'm
right
dead
now?
serious, man. I'm always for a fight for your rights and all that stuff, but at the same time, I ain't never been pulled over just because I'm being black. I got pulled over by a dummy one time because he thought I was taking a left turn in a non-turning lane, but I didn't feel like, oh, he saw me because I was black and he pulled me over. He just thought I was drinking because it was late at night, and it was like Super Bowl. Like, I don't think I pulled a race car.
You have completely lost your motherfucking mind.
Okay.
You seriously think like that's not a thing? Pulling your
I think
black
it
ass
is
over.
a thing, but I don't think this is the thing that people are fighting over, riding over. It shouldn't be. It
Yeah,
shouldn't
they
be the
fighting
issue.
over people getting killed by the police.
Right, and the police getting away with murder.
Exactly.
But when, again, looking at TV is always interjecting the issue of race.
It's a white cop and a black kid and or
Okay,
man.
so why don't people ride over Chicago when 50 black people get killed by other black people?
Because I don't know. They want us to kill ourselves. Fury Styles.
I mean, yeah.
That was a boys in the
I mean,
hood.
I feel you. That is,
They want us to kill ourselves.
That is exactly what it is.
I feel you. I get where you're coming from, man. But I mean, you know, you got one guy who you got. We keep bringing Mike Brown up. You got Mike Brown who I don't care what anybody says.
You can say Sean
he was a
Bell.
kid. He was a kid.
He 18.
That still a kid, man. That
That's a
dude
kid.
ain't no grown.
In the eyes of the law, I'm just saying he's 18.
So he old enough to get his ass shot then by the police.
I ain't saying that's
Is that
right.
what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying that's
Okay,
I'm
all
just
I'm
saying that you interject. He's a kid.
He a kid.
You
He a
say-
boy to me.
Oh, okay.
He a boy to me.
Okay. Because you're older than him, yeah.
Exactly. So he a boy to me.
Okay. I get you.
He a boy to me.
Yeah, he a boy.
Okay. I'm trying to okay. I'm
Hey,
trying to tell you.
look, for the
He
people
a
who
boy-
couldn't see it, he poked his chest out
he
at
a
me
boy
for
to
a
me.
minute.
Shit.
I see you in the gym, man.
You 18
Sit
years
your-
old. Shit. then. You a boy to me. I don't give a damn what you say.
I hear you, but
all I'm saying is,
I feel like they twisting these stories around, man, playing with.
So your beef is with the media.
Yeah, it's always with the media. Have you not noticed that? It's always with it. It's the sleight of hand trick that they pull.
So so what should they be saying? What should be? How should we be portrayed if we got these people riding on the streets and doing all this stuff? What should they say? These
riding,
people
like I said
here,
before, riding is wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. But at the same time, I understand why people are doing that because they feel like they've been pushed to the edge. They have no other outlet. Now, what they're doing, burning their own stuff down, that is completely stupid. You shouldn't be burning your stuff down. But at the same time, if you burn somebody else's stuff down, you're committing a crime. So people are going to come and act.
So you just say, don't burn nothing down.
Basically.
But you just quoted Malcolm X not too long ago.
Yeah, I did.
And Malcolm X was all about what?
He was all about, hey, treat people the way they treat you.
Okay.
They spit on you, I'm going to spit on him.
Just saying.
Cop killed me, I guess you're supposed to kill a cop.
I didn't say that. I'm just saying. Now, I understand the nonviolent protests and everything.
I don't think this is me. I'm unfiltered. I'm just saying I don't think the nonviolence is gonna cut it. It's not gonna get anything done.
Okay, so
but at the
what
same
needs
time,
to be done, then?
doing the
you don't want them to burn down they stuff. I understand that. You don't want them to burn down somebody else's stuff. I get that too. I don't want nobody going to jail. So what's left?
Kicking out these people who are making the laws. That's all I can say.
Ah, good old voting.
I don't think voting gonna work either because the system.
So what? Well, how else are you gonna kick them out? What, you gonna go up in the city hall and be like, but that's committing a crime too. Kicking down the doors to the city hall.
Not really.
What you gonna? So you gonna take your guns to city hall and grab some of these congressmen and some of these councilmen?
That'll get something done.
And after they take their asses to jail
or kill them, most likely they'll just kill them.
So you want some black folks to get killed no matter what then?
I don't want black people to get killed. I want some justice to actually happen.
Okay.
Justice never happens. And I mean that on both ways. I mean, if a black guy shot a white dude and got off scot-free, you wouldn't see white people riding up and down the streets, right?
That's called, white people don't have that type of problem because they know it's going to get taken care of.
Exactly. Why can't we get it taken care of?
Because the laws weren't built for us, sir.
Well, apparently not.
We were slaves when they started writing these laws, sir. Man. So we weren't considered men then.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, man. I ain't really want to do this one because I ain't have my thoughts together. But
I mean,
this is really messed up. Like the whole thing just doesn't make any sense.
That's why we leave it open to our people who watch for comments and ideas and what they feel. I think this is more of just a conversation.
What's the solution for this? Man, we gotta honestly.
I mean, I know you said it, but you was against it. But getting out and vote, and getting out and taking advantage of what our forefathers actually protested and fought for is getting out there, educating ourselves about what kind of people we putting in these offices, and everything like that, and voting these people out and putting in the people that we need to put in there.
When you get the education and you like, oh, this is what they said.
I ain't say get it. I ain't say going to college. I said educate yourself about
you educate on that situation.
On these people that we
what
put
happens
in
when
office.
you listen to them and they telling you all this song and dance, you like, yeah, this is the man, he promised all this, and then when they get in the office, nothing happens.
That's why I say educate yourself on.
But you did the education. You learned what the person said he was going to do.
You learn
but
about
then when
somebody,
he gets in office, he doesn't do what he promised.
If you learn about a politician, you know if he bullshitting you or not, man. Come on.
So you voted for Obama, right?
Dog.
Wait. I'm just saying you voted for Obama, right?
I voted for Obama. But I didn't go in with these expectations. Oh, Obama gonna give me write me a check. Oh, Obama gonna make sure
a lot of people do.
Obama think he gonna make it better for the black race. No, I went in knowing what his policies were. I went in knowing what he was talking about, and I agreed with it. And I thought that he made a well enough impact on me to be like, I want to vote for him.
Oh no doubt.
Because I don't look.
Hands down.
Let me tell you something right now, ladies and gentlemen. I don't vote straight ticket. Yeah. So if you think I just vote straight Democrat or straight Republican, you're a fool. My uncle told me one time, you're a fool to vote straight ticket.
Yeah. Hands down, man.
But
between the competition, Obama was the better choice. But like South Park said, it's between a douche and a turd sandwich. I mean,
you vote?
I voted the first time. I didn't vote the second time. I just said screw it.
So I mean, what's the use?
That's what I said. I just said that earlier. I was like, I don't think voting's gonna work.
So you just like fuck
Do you
bro.
remember I said voting wasn't gonna work?
No.
Because I don't trust these people, man. They're not gonna get it done. I don't know what the solution is. I don't have the answers, Cole. Tell you I don't know.
All I'm saying is this, man.
I'm tired of being pissed on. I want an umbrella.
I understand. I just want to let it be known. If we educate ourselves about, I ain't saying go to college or nothing like that. I'm saying learn about these people who running for office. And then if you know if some shady stuff is going down with people that's in office right now, that even if you vote and you just go in, and just be like, oh, well, he didn't know what he talking about, but I'm gonna vote for him anyway. Yeah. Like you're taking everything that our people who really fought for our civil rights for us to be able to vote and do all these things. You're just flushing it down the toilet. Mm. You know what I'm saying? You take what we have and use it for us and stop. They look at us as barbarians already anyway.
Yeah, that mentality needs to die.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the white man keep holding me down. That has to go away.
Yeah, we in 2000. It's about to be 2015.
We're not gonna better ourselves.
We are some of the most powerful people around if we would just use what we have.
Right.
We have all these things that it's going for us right now. Let's just use them. Use it to our advantage. Stop spending our money on dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Start making our dollar. Our dollar counts for more that goes on in this country than what a lot of people know.
Well,
yeah, you always want to get that. Oh, I got to get that new. Oh, I got that new i6, fool. Yeah. I got it.
I mean, that's consumerism. That's just.
But
stupid.
What I'm saying is, if we start taking our money and putting it towards things that we feel like should be what we like, helping ourselves.
Yeah, we trying to build ourselves up like we were in the 50s.
Yeah.
We had better facilities than most of the white communities because we built it ourselves. But let me ask you this. Would you shop in a place that said a black-owned business?
Yes.
What about a white-owned business?
I do that all the time anyway.
That's a good answer.
Like, what's your point?
I had somebody that a while back and it's like, nah, I wouldn't spend my money in that place just because. It's like a white-owned business. Like, what's the difference, though? You saying that your race is better? Like, I don't know.
I do that on a regular basis. Yeah. That's called everything. Like,
I'm trying to see the world in a different light. I don't want to accept the fact that it's so black and white that every decision is made by.
So you're like, oh, I don't want to look at everything. It's like race.
I don't want to.
Everything is race, though. No, whether you like it or not. And you've been on this earth just as long as I have.
You know, the funny thing is, I've never been called a nigga by a white person to my face. You know what I'm saying? I've never.
I hope you can put like something to make to show what my expression is. But on this podcast.
I've never been called that to my face.
I have.
But that lets you know that if racism, well, I know racism is hidden. It's right there. It's evident. I know it's there. But people are like,
how did you not have some white dude call you a nigga? How you ain't never been in no race fight?
I'm a big dude.
That don't mean nothing. You know, some of these white dudes don't care.
Oh man, I'm cool and calm right
just
now.
Just because you Jimmy McMillan Jr.
Look, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to grow it. I'm gonna trend this split down the middle, fried on both sides, but smush fried. But man, I don't know.
Talking about I ain't there. Wow, that's that's odd to me.
Yeah.
Like 150% is the oddest thing I've ever heard in my life. And maybe it's a lot of other black guys out there, but it's some. I'm pretty sure something like the most. I know somebody that called LeBron James a nigga to his face.
I'm sure they
and
have.
Been white.
But look, LeBron James just say, "Look at my check stub."
I'm talking about before he was LeBron James. That's all I'm saying.
Oh well.
I can't believe you ain't never been called a nigga to your face.
That's why I guess my opinion on this is just kind of jaded because I don't hate white people just for being white.
I don't hate white people either.
Okay. That's just how I perceive it. It just seems like they're trying to drive that wedge between everybody, make us just start hating each other
But
just cause.
Wait, what are you? What the hell?
Again, I told you my thoughts wasn't all the way together.
This is how the world is, regardless of. I mean, I have. Watch this. I have plenty of white friends, but that's how the world is. The world is black and white.
I mean, I got white friends too.
Okay,
we joke about all kinds of shit.
We do too. I joke about all kinds of stuff with my white friends too. But they know where the line is.
Oh yeah, everybody knows. I mean, that's just common sense. You shouldn't cross that line. But not everybody has common sense.
You guys need to comment about this. This conversation took a very different turn than what I thought it was going to take, because I thought we was probably going to be on the same page, and then we ended up not really being on the same page about it.
You know, most of the time I try to argue the other point of yours. You know that, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm the devil's advocate no matter what happens on this show.
That's what we're supposed to do. I don't want to be on the same page with you all the time. I mean, it'd be good if we was.
It would be kind of weird if we agreed, like, yeah, you know what? We got to go out there and kill all these honkies. You know? That just wouldn't.
Please put that expression up for the face I just made. Then, hopefully you'll find something.
I'll figure something out.
Yeah, find out.
I'm just saying. I just
like what?
Violence isn't the answer, but we're always.
Wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying. Look, how many times I gotta say it, man?
When did you become this non-violent dude?
I'm non-violent up until the point where somebody put their hands on you.
But you ain't never been called a nigga from by a white dude before.
So I'm non-violent right now. I said until somebody put their hands on you. You touch me, you done. I throw a back kick on you in a minute. Isn't that what Jimmy McMillan said? He said, I don't trust them ladies. I throw a back kick on you in a minute.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please comment on this. This is very, wow, this is different.
Yeah, I feel like we need to keep going because
I don't even know what else to really talk about. I mean, about this, because like I said before, I've already spoke my piece. I feel like voting is the answer. I feel like, you know, getting some of these people out of office. What you laughing at?
Because I'm doing a list in my head. It's like voting is not the answer. You know, tearing down your stuff and rioting is not the answer.
So what's the answer, Swipe?
Going and storming these people and snatching them out of their buildings.
But you just said.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You just sat up here. So what's the difference between that and going into other neighborhoods and burning their stuff down?
I ain't saying burning people's stuff down. I'm saying snatching these politicians out, the ones who writing the laws. I feel like those are the ones who are pressing somebody if they doing anything.
You just want chaos and anarchy all over.
I don't want chaos and anarchy. I just want some balance. Yeah.
Balance. Black in America and being balanced. Does that even go together? Tell me, folks. Put it in the comments, because I want to know if you, because I'm pretty sure
I'm pretty sure people looking at me like, what is he saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just expressing how I'm feeling right now.
I mean, that's cool. You're supposed to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know where this coming from, because I distinctly remember from the Mike Brown episode, "Get your guns, people." That is the quote of the episode. Get your guns,
people buy guns. Yeah.
Get your guns, people.
Then when I was saying that as in, if cops are just killing folks for no reason, defend yourself. Buy a gun.
Okay.
And I stand by that.
I understand. You're non-violent dude, though.
I'm non-violent dude telling people to buy guns. I'm saying if you gonna get attacked, if somebody breaking into your house, I hope that you have something that's gonna protect you.
So let me ask you a question. And you can be real with me.
I'm always real. That's why we conflicting right now.
Do you think the Panthers would help in this situation at all?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because
you just said non-violent.
That don't mean the Panthers got to be violent. The new Black Panther Party was out.
No. I'm not talking about the new Black Panther Party. That's not real Black Panthers. I grew up in San Fran, dude.
All right.
I know what Black Panthers are. Well, them ain't Panthers. Those aren't.
What I'm saying is, if we had something
new Black Panther Party,
we had an organization like that, it would have some kind of organization to these
don't
mobs.
Bring up the new Black Panther Party, because that is a joke.
Tossing that out the window. It's on his face right now.
I'm talking about Huey Newton Panthers. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If we had clubs like that today that would organize these mobs,
and thank you for calling it a club.
Yeah, it would focus this anger and this energy and actually have a target to direct it at. I don't think it would be as chaotic as it is now. That doesn't help anybody, you know, burning down your own crap. That don't help white guy, don't help the black guy. So if you had an actual enemy to point your anger at and your aggression, we'll get something done.
Let me ask you another question. What about Nation of Islam? Would that help? I mean, Farrakhan Nation of Islam.
Any group of people who are willing to organize it and to get people to be orderly would probably help. No matter what it is. If it's Islam, you know, Black Panther, hate speech, Ku Klux Klan, I don't care. If it's organized, I think it'll be a little bit better than what's going on now.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree. Well, I don't really have anything else left to say.
Such a touchy topic. I'm just like, dang, I can feel the heat coming out of this. Like, woo.
I mean, you said some stuff, man, which
don't agree, and that's the way it should be.
I mean, you know, I get where you're coming from, but like, one thing we can't agree on is, you know, burning down your own stuff, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, that ain't the way.
Ain't no way.
We need our neighborhoods for our kids to grow up.
You ain't got nothing in it anyway, and now you got less. You know what I'm saying?
We need those neighborhoods because we want our kids to grow up in something other than It starts with yourself. Like I said on the Black Box when we was doing that. If you want to see some change, you got to be the change. That's just me. I agree with
Gandhi said that.
That's all good. That's all good. Well, I guess that's it for this episode.
I ain't got nothing else to say.
I don't need
It's
to,
just
man.
like whatever, dude. This was just a blur of confusion and anger and rage and I don't know, trying to figure out what to do next. What we's gonna do now?
We's is gonna be black, and we're gonna
black and sexy, baby.
No, stop.
No.
We're gonna be black and positive, and we're gonna move forward like we always do. We are known to persevere.
Yeah.
That's what we are known to make something out of nothing.
Yeah, man.
We want to do some, before you stop everything, you want to do some shout outs? I want to shout out to Rockman for putting us on
appreciate that
on his website, which is Red Dreams Inc. Red Dreams Incorporated. Thank you for putting us on your site, and if you guys wanted to see our 1 year later Xbox One and PS4, we are on there. Of course, check us out on YouTube.
I'm trying to get my Twitter game back up and going. Actually started.
Oh yeah, hit me up on Twitter, Cole Jackson12. But appreciate everybody listening to the show.
How long is this episode?
I don't know.
Peace, Nick.
We out.